Juraj Lepo is P3. Ruben Fuentes in Variante Alta is first. Juraj Lepo in Piratella is P3. Ruben Fuentes is P1. Ruben Fuentes is up 14.16 in Villeneuve. Ruben Fuentes is up 15.32 in Piratella. Ruben Fuentes is up 16.40 in Variante Alta. Ruben Fuentes is up 16.85 in Rivazza. Ruben Fuentes improved is first with a 148.376. Justina Senica from Lithuania in Rivazza is second up 23.29. Ruben Fuentes from Spain in Villeneuve is first up 0.33. Juraj Lepo is provisional pole with a 148.167. Ruben Fuentes is up 0.47 in Aqua Minerale. 10 minutes remaining in the session. Ruben Fuentes is up 0.80 in Rivazza. Ruben Fuentes is provisional pole with a 147.434. Justina Senica is P3 up 6.70. Justina Senica improved his P4 with a 148.616. 1.182 off pole. Juraj Lepo is third up 0.20. Juraj Lepo improved his third with a 147.854. 0.420 off pole. Juraj Lepo is up 0.02 in Tamburello. Adam Cassoni is second. Adam Cassoni is up 0.09 in Acqua Minerale. Justina Senica in Acqua Minerale is P4 up 0.16. Justina Senica is up 0.23 in Rivazza. Justina Senica improved his P4 with a 148.509. 1.075 off pole. Justina Senica is up 0.07 in Tamburello. Juraj Lepo is third. Juraj Lepo is up 0.68 in Rivazza. Juraj Lepo is provisional pole with a 147.187. Boss Jan Posbel is P6 up 0.75. Rojas Konigelis is fifth. Rojas Konigelis improved his P5 with a 151.002. 3.815 off pole. Adam Cassoni from Slovakia is P3 up 0.20. Adam Cassoni improved his P3 with a 147.527. 0.340 off pole. Boss Jan Posbel is sixth up 0.76. Five minutes remaining in the session. Boss Jan Posbel is up 1.48 in Variante Alta. Boss Jan Posbel is up 1.64 in Rivazza. Boss Jan Posbel improved his P5 with a 149.574. 2.387 off pole. Boss Jan Posbel is up 0.08 in Tamburello. Justina Senica is 4th. Justina Senica is up 0.18 in Rivazza. Justina Senica improved is 4th with a 147.643. 0.456 off pole. Boštjan Pospisil in Piratella is 5th up 0.27. Boštjan Pospisil is up 0.76 in Variante Alta. Boštjan Pospisil is up 0.97 in Rivazza. Đurić Lepo in Acqua Minerale is 1st up 0.11. Boštjan Pospisil is P5. Best lap is a 149.574. 2.387 off pole. Adam Casogni in Tamburello is 2nd up 0.11. Best lap is a 147.397. 0.210 off pole. Adam Casogni is up 0.25 in Tosa. Adam Casogni is up 0.45 in Acqua Minerale. The qualifying session is now in overtime. Adam Casogni is up 0.47 in Rivazza. Adam Casogni is provisional pole with a 146.991. The race session is at Autodromo Enzo E. Dino Ferrari in Imola, Italy. Adam Casogni from Slovakia is first. Juraj Lepo is P2. Boštjan Pospil is third. Ruben Fuentes from Spain is fourth. Rojas Konigelis is P5. Justina Senica from Lithuania is sixth. Adam Casogni is first. "20 minutes remaining in the session. Race start. Ruben Fuentes is P4. Ruben Fuentes passed Juraj Lepo for P2. Juraj Lepo in Tamburello is P4. Boštjan Pospil in Villeneuve is fifth. Justina Senica is third. Boštjan Pospil in Piratella is P5. Juraj Lepo is P4. Ruben Fuentes is second. Juraj Lepo is fourth, 0.5 behind Justina Senica. Justina Senica in Tosa is P3, 0.3 ahead of Juraj Lepo. Juraj Lepo in Piratella is fourth, 0.5 behind Justina Senica. Justina Senica is P3, 0.5 ahead of Juraj Lepo. Juraj Lepo is P4, 0.6 behind Justina Senica. Justina Sinica is P3. Best lap is a 1:48.138. 1.002 off the fastest lap. Rojas Konigelis entering the pits is first. Justina Sinica is now third. Juraj Lepo on lap 3 is P5, 0.8 behind Justina Sinica. Justina Sinica from Lithuania is P4, 0.5 ahead of Juraj Lepo. 15 minutes remaining in the session. Juraj Lepo is P5, 0.2 behind Justina Sinica. Justina Sinica is third, 0.2 ahead of Juraj Lepo. Juraj Lepo in Villeneuve on lap 4 is P4, 1.1 behind Justina Sinica. Justina Sinica is P3, 0.5 behind Ruben Fuentes. Juraj Lepo is P4, 0.5 behind Justina Sinica. Justina Sinica in Rivazza on lap 4 is third, 0.3 ahead of Juraj Lepo. Juraj Lepo is P4, 0.3 behind Justina Sinica. Justina Sinica in Villeneuve is P3, 0.3 ahead of Juraj Lepo. Juraj Lepo in Piratella is P4, 0.5 behind Justina Sinica. Justina Sinica in Variante Alta is P3, 0.4 ahead of Juraj Lepo. Justina Sinica lost P3 to Juraj Lepo. Juraj Lepo is third, 0.3 ahead of Justina Sinica. Justina Sinica is 4th, 0.1 behind Juraj Lepo. Juraj Lepo is P3, 0.5 ahead of Justina Sinica. Justina Sinica in Piratella is P4. Best lap is a 1:47.814. 1.286 off the fastest lap. 10 minutes remaining in the session. Juraj Lepo in Variante Alta is 3rd, 0.8 behind Ruben Fuentes. Rojas Konigelis exiting pits. Justina Sinica in Rivazza is P4, 2.5 behind Juraj Lepo. Juraj Lepo in Tamburello is P3. Best lap is a 1:47.368. 0.840 off the fastest lap. Justina Sinica is 4th, 0.5 behind Adam Cassogni. Adam Cassogni on lap 7 is 4th, 0.2 behind Justina Sinica. Juraj Lepo in Aqua Minerale on lap 7 is P2, 0.5 behind Ruben Fuentes. Adam Cassogni in Variante Alta is 4th, 0.3 behind Justina Sinica. Adam Cassogni was 3.1 faster last lap. Adam Cassogni passed Justina Sinica for 3rd. Justina Sinica in Rivazza is 4th, 0.5 behind Adam Cassogni. Adam Cassogni was 3.1 faster last lap. Juraj Lepo is 2nd, 0.2 behind Ruben Fuentes. Adam Cassogni in Villeneuve is P3, 3.7 behind Juraj Lepo. Juraj Lepo on lap 8 is P2, 0.1 behind Ruben Fuentes. Justina Sinica in Piratella on lap 8 is P4, 0.5 behind Adam Cassogni. Justina Sinica was 8.8 faster last lap. Ruben Fuentes in Variante Alta is 2nd, 0.4 behind Juraj Lepo. Justina Senica from Lithuania in Rivotsa is P4, 1.5 behind Adam Kisonyi. Ruben Fuentes in Tamburello is P2, 2.1 behind Juraj Lepo. Juraj Lepo was 2.1 faster last lap. 5 minutes remaining in the session. Justina Senica is 4th, 1.6 behind Adam Kisonyi. Ruben Fuentes in Aqua Minerali is 2nd, 3.2 behind Juraj Lepo. Justina Senica is 4th, 1.2 behind Adam Kisonyi. Adam Kisonyi was 1.1 faster last lap. Ruben Fuentes is P2, 3.5 behind Juraj Lepo. Justina Senica in Villeneuve is 4th, 1.1 behind Adam Kisonyi. Adam Kisonyi in Piratella is P3, 1.7 ahead of Justina Senica. Justina Senica in Variante Alta is 4th, 1.9 behind Adam Kisonyi. Adam Kisonyi is P3, 2.2 ahead of Justina Senica. Justina Senica in Tamburello is 4th, 2.3 behind Adam Kisonyi. Ruben Fuentes is P2, 2.8 behind Juraj Lepo. Adam Casoni is P3, 3.2 behind Ruben Fuentes. Ruben Fuentes in Rivazza is P2, 2.4 ahead of Adam Casoni. Adam Casoni in Tamburello is third. Best lap is a 1:46.528. Ruben Fuentes from Spain is P2, 2.3 ahead of Adam Casoni. Adam Casoni in Acqua Minerale is third, 1.9 behind Ruben Fuentes. Adam Casoni was 0.8 faster last lap. The leader has just finished the race. Juraj Lepo finished P1. Ruben Fuentes finished second. Adam Casoni finished third. Justina Sinica finished fourth. Boss Jan Posbel finished P5. The race session is at Autodromo Enzo E. Dino Ferrari in Imola, Italy. Justina Senica from Lithuania is first. Boštjan Pospil is second. Ruben Fuentes from Spain is P3. Adam Kasonyi from Slovakia is P4. Juraj Lepo is 5th. Justina Senica is P1. "20 minutes remaining in the session. Race start. Ruben Fuentes is 4th. Ruben Fuentes passed Adam Kasonyi for P3. Adam Kasonyi in Tamburello is P4. Juraj Lepo in Villeneuve is P5. Ruben Fuentes is 3rd. Adam Kasonyi in Piratella is P4. Ruben Fuentes is P3. Adam Kasonyi is P4. Ruben Fuentes in Rivazza is P2. Adam Kasonyi is P3, 0.3 behind Ruben Fuentes. Juraj Lepo is 4th. Best lap is a 1:59.621. 1.222 off the fastest lap. Adam Kasonyi in Tosa is 3rd, 0.3 behind Ruben Fuentes. Juraj Lepo in Piratella on lap 2 is P4, 0.5 behind Adam Kasonyi. Ruben Fuentes in Acqua Minerale is P2, 0.2 ahead of Adam Kasonyi. Adam Kasonyi is P3, 0.4 ahead of Juraj Lepo. Juraj Lepo is P4, 0.3 behind Adam Kasonyi. Ruben Fuentes is P2, 0.3 behind Justina Senica. Ruben Fuentes is now first. Juraj Lepo in Tamburello is P3, 0.2 ahead of Justina Sinica. Justina Sinica is P4, 0.4 behind Juraj Lepo. Adam Casogni is second, 0.4 behind Ruben Fuentes. Juraj Lepo in Acqua Minerale is P3, 0.3 behind Adam Casogni. 15 minutes remaining in the session. Adam Casogni is P2, 0.4 behind Ruben Fuentes. Juraj Lepo in Rivazza is P3, 0.3 behind Adam Casogni. Adam Casogni is P2, 0.3 behind Ruben Fuentes. Adam Casogni lost third to Justina Sinica. Adam Casogni lost fourth to boss Jan Posbel. Justina Sinica in Villeneuve on lap 4 is P3, 0.6 behind Juraj Lepo. Juraj Lepo in Piratella on lap 4 is P2, 0.6 behind Ruben Fuentes. Justina Sinica in Variante Alta on lap 4 is third, 1.0 behind Juraj Lepo. Juraj Lepo is P2, 0.4 ahead of Justina Sinica. Justina Sinica in Tamburello is P3, 0.4 behind Juraj Lepo. Juraj Lepo in Villeneuve is second, 0.4 ahead of Justina Sinica. Justina Sinica was 0.9 faster last lap. Justina Sinica is P3, 0.4 behind Juraj Lepo. Juraj Lepo in Acqua Minerale is second, 0.3 behind Ruben Fuentes. Justina Sinica in Variante Alta is third, 0.4 behind Juraj Lepo. Juraj Lepo is P3, 0.3 behind Justina Sinica. Justina Sinica is P2, 0.5 ahead of Juraj Lepo. Juraj Lepo in Villeneuve is third, 0.5 behind Justina Sinica. Ten minutes remaining in the session. Adam Cassogni in Piratella is fifth, 1.2 behind boss Jan Posbel. Juraj Lepo on lap 6 is third, 0.4 behind Justina Sinica. Adam Cassogni is P5, 1.0 behind boss Jan Posbel. Juraj Lepo is third, 0.3 behind Justina Sinica. Justina Sinica in Tamburello is P3 battling Juraj Lepo. Justina Sinica passed Juraj Lepo for second. Adam Cassogni from Slovakia in Villeneuve is P4, 0.2 behind Juraj Lepo. Juraj Lepo in Piratella is third. Best lap is a 1:47.320. 0.390 off the fastest lap. Adam Cassogni is fourth, 0.2 behind Juraj Lepo. Juraj Lepo in Rivazza is third, 0.3 ahead of Adam Cassogni. Adam Cassogni is fourth, 0.2 behind Juraj Lepo. Juraj Lepo in Villeneuve is P3, 0.2 ahead of Adam Cassogni. Adam Cassogni is P4, 0.3 behind Juraj Lepo. Juraj Lepo in Acqua Minerali is P3. Adam Kisonyi in Rivazza on lap 8 is P4, 0.7 behind Juraj Lepo. Juraj Lepo is P3, 0.5 ahead of Adam Kisonyi. Five minutes remaining in the session. Adam Kisonyi is P4, 0.8 behind Juraj Lepo. Juraj Lepo in Acqua Minerale is P3, 0.9 ahead of Adam Kisonyi. Adam Kisonyi is P4. Best lap is a 1:46.930. 0.017 off the fastest lap. Juraj Lepo in Rivazza is third, 0.3 ahead of Adam Kisonyi. Adam Kisonyi is fourth, 0.2 behind Juraj Lepo. Juraj Lepo in Villeneuve on lap 10 is third, 0.2 ahead of Adam Kisonyi. Adam Kisonyi is fourth. Juraj Lepo is third, 0.3 ahead of Adam Kisonyi. Adam Kisonyi is P4, 0.2 behind Juraj Lepo. Juraj Lepo is third, 0.3 ahead of Adam Kisonyi. Adam Kisonyi in Tamburello is P4, 0.3 behind Juraj Lepo. Juraj Lepo is P3, 0.4 ahead of Adam Kisonyi. Adam Kisonyi is fourth, 0.3 behind Juraj Lepo. Juraj Lepo on lap 11 is P3, 0.4 ahead of Adam Kissonyi. Adam Kissonyi in Rivazza is P4, 0.2 behind Juraj Lepo. Juraj Lepo in Tamburello on lap 12 is third, 0.3 ahead of Adam Kissonyi. Adam Kissonyi in Villeneuve is P4, 0.2 behind Juraj Lepo. Juraj Lepo in Piratella is P3, 0.7 ahead of Adam Kissonyi. Adam Kissonyi in Variante Alta is P4, 1.2 behind Juraj Lepo. The leader has just finished the race. Ruben Fuentes finished P1. Justina Sinica finished second. Juraj Lepo finished third. Adam Kissonyi finished P4. Boss Jan Posbel finished P5.